Hello everyone, welcome to part 3 of this replay. Unfortunately, there was a recording issue and I had to re-record this particular portion of the map, and I do not know where in the time the game was, so I am trying to find an approximate situation, and I do know the outcome of this game now. So we have Marines now fully upgraded 3-3 medevacs in the air, offering plenty of support. Army-wise, we have attack Socke sitting at 4,400, but still, we're finally at the level 1 weapons upgrade for these carriers, so those carriers now able to try to rip through that armor on those Marines, but really should consider trying to get the level 2 weapons upgrade. The level 2 weapons upgrade will be able to allow those carriers to deal double or deal 6 or 8 damage against those Marauders with an armor of 4. Let's see, 6, 2, yeah, we'll go from 4 to 6, and on those Marines we'll go from 6 to 8 damage. One Marauder sitting out over here trying to get a little bit of sight as Jimpo with the planetary fortress over here. Both sides really not mining. Oh, sorry, Jimpo mining at almost 1,800, able to mine out over here just because of all of these mules. And off of this one base, we have a Warp Prism now sitting over here. One High Templar coming in position, and perhaps that High Templar, oh, that High Templar able to barely survive. And now we have another scanner sweep over here. Ghost perhaps going to come on and getting that EMP shockwave, and that High Templar without energy is really just useless there. So Ghost really strong Ghost play continuing to come in, and another double snipe onto another High Templar. So really, ATN Socke using a lot of energy trying to get more and more High Templars, but there another group of Psystorm coming in, and Marines now trying to chase down the rest of these units. And oh, down goes 2 more High Templars. Stimmed Marines moving so quickly, I believe doubling their movement speed. So a very fast unit. Back over here we have these carriers, all of which are very low on hit points, but still have a significant amount of shields. So those shields are really what's keeping them in the game. But back over here, Marines, a Marine with a medevac able to finish off this drop over here, and now able to finish off this expansion. So now only long distance mining coming in from ATN Socke. Things not looking good at all. Marines, Marauders, Ghosts taking down this statue over here. Jimpo doing a great job with a very tight ball, and now perhaps should try to start repairing the rest of these medevacs. Low on energy. Yeah, one of them or 2 of them are low on energy, so will not be able to heal that much. As now we have a center tower over here to try to stop this whole entire really strong Warp Prism play that we've been seeing. Now in comes another wave of an attack, perhaps going to take down, yes, one medevac getting taken down. More of those medevacs getting taken down. Oh, another Psystorm greatly placed, and one more Psystorm EMP shockwave hitting the High Templar after 2 Psystorms, so it doesn't really deal that much damage. Carriers now just taking their time and continuing to fire another EMP shockwave right underneath these carriers. Carriers have more than 100 shields though, so it only depletes 100 of those 150s. Marines now stimming again. Gonna go ahead and try to come back down over here as we have some long distance mining from Socke. Socke doing long distance mining from the center base over here as these carriers now moving in to take down this sensor tower. Marines and Marauders want to get in position, and really Socke doing a great job using this terrain to his advantage. He knows that he can pull away, and down goes another command center. Jimpo unable to establish that expansion, but now Marines with Stim able to move very quickly, moving almost with a movement speed of 4, able to get underneath one of those carriers, but not underneath another. And now more damage being dealt towards that medevac able to pull away just in time. And without those medevacs, these Marines cannot be using those stim packs so sparingly. Back over here, another group of Marines perhaps going to come in from that north side. And while this long distance mining is really taking its toll on Socke going to be forced to do long distance mining, as we now have Marines coming in from this north. Carriers trying to do an engagement over here. Marines may be able to stim on up and get underneath those carriers once again, but Marines now destroying the long distance mining efforts of Socke. Another probe getting taken down. And now you see Socke now has lost more units, and he also has a weaker economy. Things not looking good. Socke really needs to be able to do something. I do not see any level 2 weapons upgrade. Medevacs now coming in, going a little bit too far, may get taken down before those Marines are able to cause any bit of pressure. But now the rest of those Marines now coming underneath, taking down a lot of those interceptors, and Socke says GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1v1 replay here on Metalopolis between Jimpo and Socke.